Hey guys, Brad here, and welcome back to another episode of the Paris FC Career Mode. And as you can see, Thierry Henry has picked up the Manager of the Month award for the month of April after being undefeated for that month, with 4 wins and 2 draws. And currently, Lara is first in assists, being the assist leader for League 2, but he also is second in goals. He was first as of last episode, but after we played that last episode, he did not pick up any goals, and someone did pass him. He was passed by Kone from Nimes. Now, he has played one more match than Lara has. I think I might play the last game of the season so that Lara has a better chance of getting the golden boot. I will sim the first game, and hopefully Lara can get a goal to that out of me simming, because he has had a good track record of scoring in my sims. I know he had like 5 goals in 2 games one time when I simmed 2 games in a row. So, we're going to go ahead and advance. If you didn't see in the last episode, we did win League 2, and now we just have 2 more games left of the season, and then we have the Coupe Nationale, and we are in the semifinal of that, and we play Lille, and we'll see where that goes. And we did also just find out that Name has grabbed the April Player of the Month award for the League 2. So I am getting a message from Gory saying that he has enjoyed his loan spell at the club, and he hopes that we can make it a permanent deal, but I unfortunately cannot make it a permanent deal this season. I could sign him to a permanent deal in the summer when the next season starts, depending on how much our transfer budget is. So that is to be determined. I don't know if I want to sign him to a permanent deal, but I'm going to wait till the summer to make that decision. So we do have our second to last game here against Amiens SC. I am going to sim it with my starting team. We're going to see if Lara can get some goals, at least one, so they can keep up with the golden boot race. I am seeing that Bamba and Diakite have gotten better. They both have improved by 1 overall, so that is good. So I'm going to go ahead and send this game and see what our result is. So we do pick up another draw. That's 2 draws in a row after drawing that last game where we ended up lifting the trophy. But Lara does pick up 2 goals, so I am perfectly fine with this. We don't need the points. We don't need a win because we've already won the title. And Lara has picked up 2 goals. So if the guy in first with 19 goals hasn't picked up any goals, then Lara will be in first for the golden boot at the moment. So good news after that last game, Demonsi is now a 70. So we have a full 70 rated team at the end of our first season, which is good. It will still be very hard to stay up in Ligue 1 if we don't make some improvements, I think. But I do think that by next season, a lot of our younger players will be getting better, like Bernabe, Campanini, Bamba, Diakite, Johnson, others. They'll be getting into the higher 70s, so we'll have a better chance. And I may make some transfers for our starting team, but I do like most of our starting team. I know we definitely will be getting a starting center back next season, but that's the only thing I'm definite on. The rest are going to be kind of hard to replace for me. Like Demonsi, he isn't really young, and he's only a 70, but I've taken a liking to him, so it's going to be hard for me to replace him, especially with Zidane being so good coming off the bench. It's not like I can just bring Demonsi down to the subs as a regular sub, because we have Zidane down there too. So I'll have to see what happens next season. So I know this game doesn't matter, and I could just sim it, but I think I am going to play this game because I just want to get a little warm-up before the semifinals of the Coupe Nationale against Lille. And I also want to see if I can't solidify Lara's place as a top scorer in the league. So I'm going into the game with my starting team, and I will make changes as necessary as usual. And I'm hopefully going to get Lara some goals this game, at least 1, so I can solidify his place as the top scorer in League 2. So the players come out for our last home game of this season, I believe. I believe the game against Lille is away or at a neutral venue, and then I know the final will most likely be at a neutral venue. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Oh. It's a pretty bad miss from Demonsi. You gotta at least put that on target. That goal's right in front of you. way too much on that. I was just trying to dink that right over the keeper. He just pushed too much power on it. Oh. Little cut back here, have a shot. Oh. Good save. That was not a bad strike. That was going like side netting. Oh, and what a goal from Conte. His last game for Paris FC. Or last game in League 2 for Paris FC. What a header. Perfect placement. And that is what we will unfortunately be missing next season. And that's his first goal of the season in the league. Lars making that run. Oh, and he cannot get his 21st goal. Just ain't worried about the keeper. Come on, Lara. Why you put it right at the keeper? Why he gets tripped up in the rebound. Oh. Great job today from Conte winning the aerial headers. Oh, have a shot, Gory. Oh, and what a save! Can Conte get another? He just not to him. Oh, okay. Still got it. Have one. Oh, Bernabé. Oh! His goalkeeper is playing out of his mind. Oh, and what a header from Brennan Johnson. And he knocks out the corner post. Seems like we can only score off headers this game. Both goals from corner kicks. Can Lar make the run? Oh. Just have one near post. Oh, and what a goal. The keeper doesn't even know what hit him. And finally, Lar gets his 21st goal of the season. And hopefully that can be enough to solidify and write postage stamp. Look at that. Right in the top left corner. A little bit to the right, but right underneath the crossbar. We are dominating our last game in the league, in League 2. And they just keep giving it away. Can we get a fourth before halftime? 10 minutes before halftime? Oof. Oh. Terrible defense. Just too high up. Our line was too high for no reason. Oh, good ball. Oh, have one, Lara. Oh, it's in there a little too long. Oh, great. And another interception for Bernabé. Oh, tried for the shot. Not the best option I had. So it was looking good for the first 35 minutes. Then we got called out. Had a little counterattack. Our back line was up way too high. But that man, Lara, does have a goal. Which is the whole reason we played this game. Besides it being our last home game. Oh, what a shot from DeMont. Oh! I thought that was perfect. Oh. I mean, my outside backs are great at... Oh, what a tackle. Oh, no. Last game of the... This game doesn't even matter, and I'm going to get DeMonty injured. He better get back up. Where is he at? Is he still on the ground? Oh, no. Now I'm pissed off. Have one. Burnaby with the goal. And that's for injuring DeMonty. What a run from our left back. It better not be an ACL tear or something. We might have to sign a starting centerman next season. Lord. And we lose him for the cup games. I shouldn't have started him. I should have rested my starting team. It was not worth it to lose him in this game. I mean, now I just want to crush this team. I'm pissed off. Good dribbling from Enzo there. And have one gory. Oh, it's got to be on target. Make another sub to rest some players for the cup games. Oh, great interception from Conte. Oh, Lara might be off here. Nope. What a goal. And a crazy celebration for his 22nd goal. And with that, we may sub him off. So he's not too tired for the semi-final of the Copa Nacional. And so he doesn't pick up an injury, possibly, like DeMonty. We could let him get his hat trick, but I'm going to go ahead and sub him off. He understands. We got bigger games ahead of us. I think that we have solidified him as the Golden Boot winner, unless the guy in second place scored 4 goals. Oh, you got to put that away, Johnson. That always happens when I go far post. Go ahead, Diaby Fadiga. Have one. Oh, terrible goalkeeping, too. What even was the goalkeeper doing there? And the final nail in the coffin. 3 goals after DeMonty got injured. What was that goalkeeping? I don't know what this game is. I don't know what that was. I mean, I'll take the goal, but I don't know what that was. Sometimes the first half the goalkeeper was going insane, and then that happens. Can we get another? Oh! What a run from Burton Johnson. an awkward shot, but not a bad one. Oh. Well, this looks like a positive result until you realize we've lost our starting center midfielder. And we have the semifinals of the Copa Nacional coming up. I'd say a bigger negative came out of this game than positive, really, but so we didn't really need this win. But we did look strong. Did come out of League 2 looking strong going into Ligue 1. Lara with 2 goals. And he has been, I mean, it's not confirmed, but I'm thinking he's been crowned Golden Boot winner. 7 months. He's out for 7 months. Oh. In a game that didn't matter, he got out for 7 months. He's gonna... That could ruin his career, honestly. Because we're gonna have to replace him next season. Unless we just start Zidane. He just became a 72. So, very, very bad news. Demonsi has picked up an ACL injury. He'll be out for 7 months, which is absolutely terrible. It's going to hurt his development, and it's going to cost us money because we're going to have to replace him next season. Unless we bring in a loan player or something. We'll see. We'll see what we have to do. It's going to hurt us in this tournament. Hopefully Zidane can step up to the plate. Good news, we have 7 mil in prize money from winning League 2. So that's already 7 mil put in the transfer budget next season. That is already more than we had in League 2 at the start. So we'll see what our full transfer budget is next season, especially after we see how far we make it in the Copa Nacional. If we can win that, or even make it to the finals, that could be a big payday. So, getting a little peek at my youth academy here. I do have this Japanese youth player in my academy. He is a central attack midfielder. He is made up to a 59 overall. I am thinking of bringing him onto the senior team so that he can play in this cup, so that he can come off the bench and midfield. We do not have any midfielders after Zidane. So we have we have Beka as a CDM, but he can't play center attack mid or center mid. So I'm thinking that we bring in Ren Wada, and he can come off the bench at the cam role, possibly the center midfielder role. We'll have to see how good he is at that. His defending is not great, but his passing is pretty good. I think I might give him a shot. I mean, worst comes to worst, he just doesn't play much and we eventually get rid of him. But I think we should give him a shot. I don't really have anyone else to put in on the bench in place of Zidane now that Demonsi's injured. If you look at my reserve team here, we have Demonsi here injured, and he actually has already dropped the rating just because he's injured, which is not good, but okay. So I have promoted Wada to the senior team, and he is now in the subs. And yeah, we'll see how he does, if he gets any playing time. But I might be keen to give him some playing time, especially if we end up pulling ahead in the first semifinal and we're doing pretty well. Then I'll give him some playing time towards the end of the game. And I also did forget to confirm that Lara did win the Golden Boot in League 2 by 3 goals. So really, he didn't even need to score any goals in that last game. Kone did not pick up any more goals, but doesn't hurt to boost his record up a little bit more. So yeah, good news for him. And he also tied with Name for the assist leader. And then Diakite was only 2 behind them. So that's pretty crazy. We had a lot of players in the assists and goals. You see Demonsi and Brennan Johnson down there. And that was just half of the season for Brennan Johnson. He only had 15 appearances. So we're going to head to this press conference with Thierry Henry. Yes, a big blow. Losing Demonsi was a really big blow. Attitude is definitely important. Good spirits. It was much more than a 3-goal win, but okay. Thierry was a little confused there. Unless he was talking about the Lyon game. Although that one makes sense. We had a game between there. I have no idea. So we're going to go into this game. And obviously we're going to go into this game with our best lineup that we have available. Obviously DeMonte would be in if he wasn't injured. As you can see, all of our players are completely fresh. So even though I played most of the starting team in that last game of the season, we still are 100%. So that's good. So we'll go into this game and hopefully we can get a result out of it. Obviously, Lille is a pretty good, solid team. They got Sanchez, Jonathan David, Yilmaz like they do in real life. It looks like they have signed Gudmundsson. I don't think they have him in real life. And they have Botman, who is pretty good. And, I mean, their whole team it's a Ligue winning team, really. So, it's going to be a big challenge for us. So I did not realize that this game is actually a home game for us. So we do have the home field advantage. So we'll see how much that means, but our last game was not our last home game. This should be our last home game of the season. We do have Companini on a yellow card, so make sure that we don't get him another yellow card, because then he will be out for the final. And they do have Timothy Way coming off the bench. He's good. I'm guessing he was... I don't know if he plays wing or striker on this team. Oh, and a great tackle from Bamba. Can we do our boy DeMonte proud? Can we make it to the finals of that French Cup for him? Oof. That was very close. I had a feeling that he was going to break through the defense like that whenever I pulled Conte out of there. Good stuff from Companini. Good stuff. It's looking really positive. Can we get one on? Oh, and Laura with the goal. And one step closer to the French Cup final. Just a beautiful counterattack from the team. Not the greatest of goalkeeping from the goalkeeper, but it was a one-on-one right in front of him, so right in the box. That's Lars, I think, 25th goal of the season out of all competitions. Good stuff from Company, but it is a corner. Oh, that's not a bad shot. Right underneath the Bamba. Good save from Corona, as usual. Oh, good. Oh. Oh, come on. Someone has to be done with. Oh, good block. You got to get on that. There we go. Oh. I saw him coming. It just wasn't fast enough. Oh, no. Oh, what a great interception from Bernabé. Just run it out, Bamba. Oh, it's a half. That was was a lot of pressure. It's really focusing. I didn't even realize it was halftime. It's a good first half, but we just got to hold on to this lead. I mean, all it takes is for Jonathan David or Yilmaz to get a good chance, an open space, and they will put one away. Got it out. That's good. Get it to Brennan. Come on. Got it back. Oh, it's a goal. Somehow. I don't know what voodoo magic he did on the goalkeeper, but I should be more excited about that goal, but he just... That was a terrible shot. The goalkeeper just somehow did not save it. Yeah, you should be very ashamed of yourself. Look at this. I mean, I guess the goalkeeper was just caught off his... He was off-centered. He was going to the right still, and then he had to put a foot out. All right, boys. Just 25 more minutes. Just holding this lead for 25 more minutes. We're in the finals. Win the header. Yes. Go, Gory. Oh, what a tackle from Botman. Oh, no. Oh, good keeping. There we go. On the counter again. Good stuff. That was terrible. I should have just shot that. Oh, I always do that. For some reason, I really want to sweat it. Gotta make 3 subs in 80th minute. We'll rest Lara for the next game. And we are giving Wada his debut match. The semifinals of the Copa Nacional. Yeah, win this header. There we go. Oh, go ahead, Wada. Oh. Oh, what a ball. Come on, keep it in. Becca. Over to Wada. Can he do something with it? Have a shot, Gory. Oh, what a save. What a save with the leg. These subs are ready right away. All 3 of them making great passes in the first 5 minutes they're on. We have Timothy Way coming on the outside mid. Oh, that's definitely a card. Oh, I thought Wada had that header right there. Great pressure from the team right now. Let's go, boys. I like that we're in the final of the French Cup. And what a performance from them boys, just in those 10 minutes. I mean, they were keeping the ball in their half. Great pressure on them. Great game from that man, Lara, right there. We did look very assured. The boys really brought their A game today. Even with DeMonte unavailable, yep. We did it for him. We did it for our boy. Yep. We will welcome him back with open arms when he's ready. The absolute legend, DeMonte. I do believe in our young players. Give Ren Wada his chance. Man sounds like a Jedi. And there we go. We have news confirmation of Lara winning the Golden Boot. He has 22 goals in 36 appearances and 9 assists. So that's 31 goal contributions in the season. Pretty good. Hopefully he can do some of the same things in Ligue 1. And I'm counting on him. I'm not planning on buying another striker. I am sticking with him for the time being. So So, Zizi Suleiman is looking to cancel his contract if I do not bring him to the senior team. He's 54 with a 79 to 89 potential. I think I am going to bring him on the team. We don't have much depth. And even if he isn't that great, he still will serve a purpose to the team because we don't have much depth in the team. And he's a free option out of our youth academy. So I'll go ahead and sign him. So guys, just like that, we are in the final of the French Cup. It's pretty exciting. We have the chance of winning the French Cup in League 2. So only 2 teams in history have won the Coupe Nationale outside of League 1. Le Havre in 1959 and Guingamp in 2009. So if we can pull this victory off, we will be the 3rd team in history and the 1st team outside of Ligue 1 to win the Coupe Nationale in 13 years. I also am just realizing that if we do win it, we will be in the Europa League. So in our first season in Ligue 1, we will be in the Europa League as well if we win the Coupe Nationale. And from the looks of it, it will be a pretty interesting winner either way because the team that we were playing is not a team top of Ligue 1. In fact, they finished just above the relegation zone in Ligue 1. They finished 17th in the league. But before we head into that game, I have been looking at some free transfers that we can make this season to come to us in the summer. And on the short list, I have AU here. As you can see, I can approach to sign him for free. I just have to pay his wages. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sign Jordan AU to a contract for next season. I don't know if I'm going to sign a center back right at the moment. I do have plenty of options. There were some players I was thinking about buying, and I think I'd rather leave that for next season in the summer. But I do not mind signing AU to a contract. He's a higher overall, and I do worry if I wait any longer, Crystal Palace may re-sign him or something. And I think that this will be a better option than signing Gorey to a permanent deal. Because if we wait until next transfer window to sign Gorey to a permanent deal, he may be a higher overall, so he could cost more. And AU's just completely free. He's 5 overall better. And even though he's 30, I think he will help us out a lot in Ligue 1. So I'm going to go ahead and approach him to sign. So he wants a 1-year deal, but I want to give him at least 2 years. I'm going to see if he takes 3 years. So it looks like he won't take 3 years, but I think he will take 2 years, hopefully. And he will. And then he does want $27,000 in wage, $200,000 signing bonus, which I cannot afford because of the goal bonus right now. So I think I will take that goal bonus off, and then see if we'll take a bigger signing bonus, maybe more wage. Oof. Okay. See if he takes a little bit more wage, a little bit less wage. Okay. So he does take that a little bit less. We just didn't have the wages to give him the full 34,000, so we gave him 32. Okay, so we have now signed Jordan AU to a contract, and he will be with us in the summer of next season. We do not have any other funds to work with now, though. He has pretty much just dried us out, but that works out. I wasn't planning on signing anybody else for free, and hopefully some of the players that I'm looking at that I wanted to sign for free will just fall into the free agent in the beginning of the next transfer window, and I'll be able to just pick them up from there, but we'll see what happens. So as you can see, Monaco have won the Europa League this season, and Roma have won the Conference League, and then the final for the Champions League is Liverpool versus Inter. So in the next few days, we will see who the winner of that is. Inter has won the Champions League. It looks like they're standing in front of the Europa Conference League board for some reason. So someone at UEFA is a little confused there, but that's fine. But Salah does pick up the player of the tournament for the Champions League. And it looks like Martinez won the game for Inter. Scored 3 goals. So here we are at the final of the Coupe Nationale. I'm going to go ahead and do the press conference before the final. That we will will be going with the starting lineup that we usually have. And the usual subs to the bench. We don't really have many options in the reserves that I would even think of using, so we are 100% confident. We have beat better teams than the one in the final, but we cannot underestimate them, obviously. Let's not get distracted by the fact that we are playing this 17th place team in Ligue 1. And we have gotten Manager of the Month again after beating Lille in the semifinals and finishing off the season with a win and a draw and a 6-1 win at that. So here we go. Last game of the season, the final of the Coupe Nationale, and the chance to make history, to be the third team outside of Ligue 1 to win the Coupe Nationale and the first team in 13 years. So here we go. We're in the Parc des Princes for the Coupe Nationale final. And it has not been an easy road to get here. We've gone through Lyon, we've gone through Lille. Can that man right there lead us to victory? Can that man right there put some goals in the net? And the game is now underway. Oh, that's BS, ref. Oh, come on, Gory. Oh, and that's not good. First 7 minutes, we give away a goal. The team just pressed up too quickly after we won the ball. They were trying to counter, but Gory just made a terrible pass out of the back. Right in the bottom corner. All right, boys, we got to pick it up. Now we're already behind first 8 minutes of the game. And they're going to sit back, no doubt. We're going to try to hold on to this 1-0 lead with all they have. Oh! I thought he was going to bang that right in the top of the goal. Just too much power on it. Oh, no, I did not want to pass that back. Come on now. Feels like this is every attack that Johnson has just run down the line. Just can't get around their defense. Oh, I can't get that last pass off ever. Come on. Good pass. Is he on? He's not on. Oh. I had a feeling he wasn't on. I didn't know if he'd step back just in time. Oh. He was further off than I thought he was. Company's making the run. Oh. Company. Can you put it in? Oh, and it goes in! Off the goalkeeper, off the bar! We're back in this game. Right before halftime, too. We just needed that. We really needed that. Look at the power behind that shot. Off the goalkeeper hand, off the post, into the goal. beautiful. And Kompany has had a great first half. All right, come on, boys. Almost let him through there. Whew. Competitive first half. It's crazy how this game has been so much more competitive than the Lille game or the Lyon game. And this team we're playing is at the bottom of Ligue 1. All right, boys. Come on, we just got to finish this game off. Good passing by them. Oh, come on, Bernabé. Oh, that was a dangerous ball. Oh, great save from Corona. Oh, that was very dangerous, right in front of goal. Look at that man, Jose de Jesus Corona. Beautiful save. Into Laura, come on. Oh! He's off. Oh! He wasn't in. What a goal! Oh my lord. That was a perfect shot in the top right corner. Watch this beauty. Oh my lord, a little turn. That was so unorthodox for no reason. Look at that. Almost a handball. Just high enough for the goalkeeper not to get it. Just dropped in right at the top right corner. What a goal from Gori. His last game for us. And he could have possibly the game winner of this game. Good defense from Conte. Also his last game. That's not a good pass. Oh, thank God he missed it. That was not a good pass. Yeah, Bernabé running in. He's going to go on his own. Can he play Brennan Johnson in? Nice finesse finish. Oh! Good win, Conte. Oh, and what a finish from Zidane. And surely that kills the game. Surely that's a win. What a beautiful finish. All for that man, Demonsi. This title win we've dedicated to Demonsi. And the man who replaces him, a beautiful left-footed curler into the side netting. Right in the corner of the goal. Oof. And surely he would make his dad proud with that. A goal in the final of the Copa Nacional. We are bringing two of the goal scorers off. Both just a little drained, but they've definitely put in the work this game. Oh, Laura almost puts another one in. This could be the last attack for them. We've surely, yes. And that's that. Ref says it's over. We have won the Copa Nacional. League 2 team wins the Copa Nacional. And after going down very early in the 8th minute, 1-0, we managed to squeeze through 3 goals. And we are double champions in France. Not Ligue 1, but Ligue 2 and the Copa Nacional. In PSG's own stadium. And we will celebrate in Paris. It's not our stadium in Paris, but it is in our hometown nonetheless. And that man, that absolute legend Corona, will lift the trophy to end a perfect season. And he takes to the fans. He's got Lara there with him. He's got the whole team with him. Gory gets to celebrate with us. Gory and Conte leaving next season, but still a essential part of this team. And this season will go down in history. Beautiful scenes. Paris FC Copa Nacional champions. And look at that. The winner of the Copa Nacional, our first season in Ligue 2. And we go into Ligue 1 as the Copa Nacional champions. And we will now be tasked with defending our Copa Nacional championship, being in Europa League, and competing in Ligue 1, which is not necessarily what I planned for going into our second season, but it is better than not being in Ligue 1, and it's a big chance for us being in Europa League. We will get a lot of cash out of that probably, so that's good. And look at that, we have gotten 2 mil from winning the Copa Nacional, which is not too bad. It's not bad at all, and that will really help us in the next season, especially having to replace De Monsi for the first 5 months of the season. And then also we're going to be looking to get a new goalkeeper, and I'm thinking we're going to get a new center back as well. And after winning the Copa Nacional and League 2, Lara has grabbed the Player of the Month award for League 2. So with the year being over, these are our stats. We have Lara with 35 goal contributions, Gory with 18, Diakite with 18, Brennan Johnson coming in halfway through the season and still picking up 13 goal contributions. Demonci may have got more. He probably would have got some assists if he would have played in these last games. But nonetheless, he is injured, but he did still pick up 14 goal contributions. Name was actually our assist leader on the entire team, not just in League 2. You know, Lara was the assist leader. Actually, I think they were tied for assists in League 2. But Name came out as a CDM with 17 goal contributions, which is crazy. He had 12 assists and still 5 goals as a CDM. And then Zidane, coming off the bench for us for most of the season and only being with us for half the season, he picked up 7 goal contributions. And Diaby Fadiga, he only had 25 appearances, but he still picked up 6 goal contributions, and I think most of those were in Sims. And then as we go down, most of these are backups, but we do have Bernabe as a left back, 3 goal contributions, and only with us for half the season. And we know him and Campanini were excellent for us. And Campanini picked up 6 goal contributions, and one of those came in the final of the Copa Nacional. And you see here, Corona has decreased by 2, which I didn't know was possible. I thought that there was a glitch in the game that didn't allow 40-year-olds to decrease. I don't know if that's been fixed or if it's just my game for some reason. But Corona, only being with us for 25 games, picked up 10 clean sheets, which is not too bad at all. And we know, watching him in game, he did wonders. There were games where he should have gotten clean sheets, but the defense really let him down. So with the season in, I do want to still see how some of the other leagues shaped up. We'll see that Liverpool won the Premier League. And Watford, Brentford, and Brighton got relegated. Coming out from the Championship in the automatic promotion spots is Bournemouth and Preston. And then those other 4 teams will have to have playoffs to see who gets the promotion spot. The winner of League 1, unsurprisingly, by 20 points is PSG. So we have a lot of work to do to knock them off that pedestal. And then the teams that were relegated are Clermont Foot, FC Lorient, and FC Metz. The winner of the Bundesliga by 2 points is FC Bayern. And the teams relegated are Firth and Arminia Bielefeld. And VfL Bochum, I guess they play a match with a Bundesliga 2 team to see if they get relegated. The Serie A was won by Piemonte Calcio, also known as Juventus, by 3 points. The Eredivisie was obviously won by Ajax, but I just wanted to see if they actually were 2 points off of not winning. Sporting wins the Portuguese league, and by goal differential, they have the same points as Benfica. The SPL was actually won by Rangers and not Celtic, just like last year. So Rangers do get a Champions League spot, I believe, and they win it for the second year in a row. La Liga is won by Real Madrid, and Barcelona are in better shape than they are in real life in the league. Elche, Levante, and Alves, they all get relegated to La Liga Smart Bank. And we do obviously know the winners of the Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League. If we look back a little bit, we'll see PSG lost to Manchester United in the quarterfinals, but they did beat Bayern. And if we look at the playoffs for Ligue 1 promotion, we'll see that Toulouse beat Havre, and they moved on and lost to SM Caen. And then they will then lost to Clermont Foot. So Clermont Foot are going to stay up, and SM Caen will be staying in League 2. And then us and Nimes will be moving on to Ligue 1. So the top scorer in the Champions League turns out to be Martinez, with Salah in second and Lewandowski there in first. So the top scorer of the Champions League turns out to be Martinez with 13 goals in 13 matches, Salah with 10 in 13 matches, and Lewandowski with 8 in 8 matches. Immobile has 9 goals in the Europa League to be the top scorer in that, with Antonio right behind him with 8. And Son tops the Conference League with 10 goals, with Swiderski in second with 9 goals. So we have now reached the end of the season. This will be the end of this episode. So next season, we'll be starting our first season in Ligue 1. We'll be making some transfers, and we will also hopefully see our group for the Europa League. But until then, have a good one, guys.